Hey y'all, it's your girl Black Barbie. So today I wanted pizza. I am a pizza lover, so I decided to do a keto-friendly pizza using this high-fiber flatbread from Ole, I think it's called. I used the air fryer for the first time to do this, not for the first time, but to make pizza. And so what I did was I put the flatbread, and they have different flavors, so pick your flavor, just make sure it's keto friendly. But I put the flatbread in the air fryer, and I just made sure it was flat enough for me. You can make it a little bit flatter so there's no wrinkles. And then I set the temperature at 375, and this is the second time. This is my second round, same day second round, and I was trying to kind of manipulate the time to see what works best. So I decided to go with 12 minutes, and of course with the air fryer you want to check it in between halftime, just so to see it, how things are going, to flip it. I used the Rayo's, I think it's called marinara sauce, after it was done for about 10 minutes. I think I let that cook, but you can do a little bit longer. The first time I made it a little bit, I kept it in there the full 12, maybe 13 minutes or so, and it was a lot browner, a little bit more crispier, and I flipped it in between times. So tried it a little bit different. I like it the first way better, so it was a little bit more like a thin crust, where this was like a little hardened toward tequila. So I put the sauce on there and spreaded it accordingly. So of course you can do a little bit less sauce or more. The more you put, the softer the tortilla is, it's going to be hard to kind of pick up. So just be mindful of that. I added a little bit of minced garlic in mine because I'm a garlic girl and I love garlic on pizza. So I added that in. So at this point you can either put it back in there and let the sauce cook a little bit, but that's like not necessary. I added some Italian seasoning to the sauce. And then I added my mozzarella cheese. Of course, you can pick whatever cheese you want. Like, this pizza method is so easy, so simple, that you could do it whatever way you want. But this is what I chose to do. So I added a lot of cheese, and then I went with pepperonis. I bought all these things from Food Lion, my grocery store here. So I'm excited because typically that Rayo's marinara sauce is one of the popular ones in the keto world, but the big jar is normally like $9, but they have that small one, which was half the cost. So I was excited about that because I plan on making this a lot, different varieties. So also what I did, I had a little bit of the extra toppings from the first pizza I made. So really I was making this for the recording purposes. I made the first one just so I can see and try it out and see how it happens, see what happens. And I ate it all, like I shrugged that thing down. So I wanted my kids to taste it because it was really good. So I had a little bit of the spinach, and I had crumbled some breakfast sausage and chopped some onions. So I just added what I had left from that on this pizza. Again, just because I had it left and I wanted to do this video, and so the girls can try it too, which by the way, they loved it. I think I'm gonna try it again, but some different toppings, and let them choose whatever toppings they want. So once you get that in there, I did sprinkle a little bit more cheese on there, and some salt and pepper, and we're gonna put this back in the air fryer and let it cook a little bit longer. So I use my pink Himalayan salt you see there, and yeah, I think I would have added some more like Italian seasoning. I added a little bit more cheese. I love the keto diet because although I'm not like big on dairy products, I do like having cheese every now and then. So this is a great way to have your cheese and enjoy it and guilt-free. So think I'm done with all the toppings. I put that thing back in there for $3.75, and this time I'm gonna do 10 minutes. Again, checking it in between time just to see how brown it is, because these things are already done, so you don't need to like fully cook it, so you have to watch it so it don't overcook and burn. So I decided to add a little bit more sauce around the corners of it because I like the sauce. You don't have to, but I added a little bit more sauce. The first time I cooked it, when I flipped it over halfway, it kind of made it rise up into like the crust was actually risen a little bit on the side. So I like that better. But you see here, I put it in for a few more minutes and it just browned the top so beautifully. I wish I would have had a little bit more of the sausage and the spinach. And also, one thing I do, like I said, I prefer it to be a little bit more crispy. I did it both ways, but here's the outcome. It is still crispy. Like when you cook the tortilla in there, it gets crispy. So it hardens up. So you can hold it. But like I said, the more sauce you put on there, the soggier it will get if you let it sit for a while. And then also if you put it in there too long, of course it'll be too crispy. So you just have to play around with the timing. So we're gonna cut this thing up and enjoy it. Like if you like this video and you try this recipe in the air fryer, comment below and let me know what toppings you used or anything that you did a little bit different, just so we can perfect this thing. But it was so good, you guys. I hope you all try this, and it is keto friendly. Like if you are a pizza lover, you better try this. Like it was so freaking good. Until next time, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, enjoy life. Bye.